Hi, my name is Josephina, and I am speaking for his granddaughters, Abigail and Madeline Partridge. The first one is Abigail made a beautiful painting of her grandfather driving off to heaven in his Nova and his Trudy and Charlie waving goodbye. So I want you to imagine that in your head. We forgot the painting, unfortunately, in our hotel room. But this is what she wrote to go with the painting. I wanted to do something for Grandpa's funeral and show him all the love that I have for him. However, I am not one to give a speech or anything really fancy. So I pondered what to do for a while. Eventually, I had the idea of him in his favorite car, then his son and Grandma and Mr. Charlie, LOL. After that, it all came together. Grandpa in his favorite car, driving off into the sun, with a forest and flower fields along the road, representing his life, his ups and downs, as well as his love for joyrides. Finally, I put Grandma and Charlie up front, waving goodbye. This is a watercolor painting representing Grandpa's passing. With love, I created this piece and all the love and care that I had. And with that, thank you. Abby Partridge. And she has a copy on her phone, and I do too. But we'll email that out and send that to you, Trudy, later on. This one is from Madeline. Dear Grandpa Bob, I miss you so much. You were always happy and lit up everyone's day with just a smile or laugh. You had a certain air to you, a magic that only you possess. Every smile, every laugh, every joke, everything that was unapologetically you. I want to be able to walk into your home without a sad smile at not feeling your comforting presence. Your home will not feel the same without you in it. Even when you had no memory of my mom, my sister, or me, you told us how much it meant to you that we came to see you. You told us how much you loved us. You still made us laugh, even though you didn't know who we were. I know you were sent to live with God. Heaven is the only suitable place for a man like you. I know you will always be watching and cheering me on. I hope you have that magical smile on your face while you listen to me. You affected so many people with your kindness and your big heart. You gave the best hugs that would chase away tears and frustration. You will forever be missed. You will forever be loved. You will forever be in our hearts. Your presence is felt in every joke, in every giggle, and every laugh, and every bright smile. Always and forever, you will be my grandpa. Always and forever, you will be a dad. Always and forever, you will be a husband. Always and forever, you will be a friend. Always and forever, you will bring a smile to those who are blessed enough to have met you. Always and forever, we will love you. I will always love you, Madeline. Okay. And those are the comments from Abigail and Madeline Partridge. Thank you. Is there anyone else?
Anybody else?
Hi, I am Bob's granddaughter. I just want to thank you all for being here today. But I just wanted to say a few words about Papa. You know, he's a really special guy, and I know a lot of people are missing him right now. Today, we honor a man whose kindness seemed to grow deeper and brighter with every passing year. Bob was the only grandfather I had, and his love was so big it filled every empty space. He had one of those smiles that took over his entire face, the kind that told you everything you needed to know about him and who he was. Papa had a way of making the world feel lighter. He was always smiling, always laughing, and always telling the people around him how wonderful they are. You're a good one, he would always say. Nothing went unnoticed or unappreciated in his presence. He had an incredible gift for making everyone around him feel seen. He'd look at you with that big grin and say, "You are just wonderful," as if it were the most obvious fact in the world. When you asked him how he was doing, you already knew what he was going to say. Without missing a beat, he'd always say, "Just wonderful. I am one day closer to heaven and loving it." He was always just wonderful. It became his endearing catchphrase, right alongside "Hey, youngsta," or whatever kind-hearted nickname he felt like tossing your way. Papa loved many things in life, but anyone who knew him knew how much he loved cars. His pride and joy was his Chevy Nova, the car that carried so many of our childhood memories. He'd pack me and my siblings into the back, his 3 little girls lined up on the bench seat, and take off down the dirt roads, absolutely flooring it. I can still feel the metal bar hitting the back of my head as we bounced around, laughing, screaming, and loving every second of it. When I was little, he had ferrets named Tiger and Lily. We thought it was hilarious to slip them down our overalls and let them wiggle around. Papa thought it was just as funny. He had a huge heart for animals. His life was always full of pets, leaving him with Charlie, his big old boy, as his final companion. Papa was the best grandpa anybody could ask for. He showed his love through presents and laughter. He was always ready to stir up a little mischief, always ready to make a moment memorable. Though I miss him deeply, I carry his spirit with me in every smile I give freely, in every burst of laughter, and every small act of kindness. Standing here remembering him, I can almost hear him say it again, this time with that familiar smile, "I am wonderful. I am in heaven and loving it."
Is there anybody else that'd like to share anything? All right, well then, again, thank you all for coming, and I hope that you enjoy the meal downstairs and the time of fellowshipping together and remembering Bobby's life. So you can be